What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Devin Hughes Reacts 2 here. Now, a topic slash top 5. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Spring break. Even though I'm not in college right now, I went to college after high school. I've been out of high school since 2009. So I have no intentions to ever go to college if I would have known some crazy things they do in campus. So even when they don't have students with disabilities, but not low functioning, high functioning, but not mixed. What I'm trying to say is that there are a few reasons why I think spring break sucks, and why I think it's a good idea for you to not go to spring break parties. Because I know exactly what's going to happen with this alcohol involved. Number 5, fights. Sometimes when they throw these parties in college dorm rooms, campus and stuff, you're going to see a whole lot of butt naked people running around. Big or small, junks. Just plain out embarrassing. Can't control themselves. Can't even act their age. And let's just say that when there's alcohol involved, you know something bad. Crap. Sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. Getting back to what I was saying. Fights are the worst thing about spring break. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've known some people that have been arrested, getting shot at, and being beaten to death. Even domestic violence has happened in college campuses. And let's just say I've seen it all too well before. I've seen it all, I've heard it all before. So that's number 5. Number 4, alcohol. It's okay to drink. If you like Scottish, well, not Scottish, but Moscato, red wine, Budweiser, Bud Light, a cooler, or a regular beer myself, the one thing you should not do is act retarded. And I know that's the wrong word to say when you have a disability. I'm talking about people who act retarded when it comes to alcohol in their systems. If you cannot control your liquor, do not drink at all. So that's my honest truth about alcoholism or alcohol poisoning. Binge drinking and drinking from the balcony, puking everywhere if you get too much alcohol in your systems. Dude, there's a bathroom right across the street or down the street or down the hall somewhere. No need to puke on people or puke everywhere, because that's going to make people be very uncomfortable when it comes to alcoholism. And lastly, when you drink too much alcohol, there's the 95% of people who are alcoholics will die from alcohol poisoning. And let's just say this is bad. I'm not an alcoholic, but I can tell you from what I've seen in person, because I know what alcohol does to you, and that's why I do not drink. Yes, I'm an adult, but at the same time, if I want to drink, I will drink responsibly, not to act crazy or do foolish things. I'm telling you, alcohol is not good for your health. I don't care what you are. Like I said, you can drink alcohol, but not to get drunk. It's in the Bible. So, number 3, girls acting slutty. I heard it all too well when it comes to college campuses, when it comes to females just get the tripping and stuff. Getting mad over a boyfriend cheating on them with another hot chick, and then the next thing you know, they brag about it on social media, and take half naked pictures of themselves in thongs, booties popping out, twerking up a storm and such. And let's just say some people have no self-respect for themselves whatsoever. And this can only mean one thing. The sladiness that's going on, the fights, the swearing, the cursing, the screaming, and even some drinking. And then once they get the drinking and getting drunk, some guys will take them to the room and do some damage on them. Then they'll wake up feeling raped. Then they'll call the cops on that person who raped him. Who raped you. Because if you were drunk and intoxicated. And to make matters worse, they get arrested. Even when they're getting arrested for resisting a cop, that's a no-no. Number 2, the wet t-shirt contest. Oh dear Lord, I've seen it all before. Years ago, I was watching an E! News special about spring break. There are some dangers heading to spring break when it comes to colleges. I know it's everywhere, but still. Wet t-shirt contest contains a whole lot of nudity, nipples showing, titties showing everywhere, women acting all slutty, twerking, doing splits. Just, it gets beyond gross from there. Because I've seen so many crazy things in spring break. Like I said, I'm not in college. But I'm saying I've seen it all too well on the internet. You cannot get any more dumber than that. I mean, if you want to see all that, go watch porn, whatever. Like me, if I were to go to college, I would definitely be doing some studying, getting that education, not to be going on parties or spring breaks, none of that. I'm all about the books, the education. That's what I would have promised my parents, my family, that I would not let them down. And that's exactly what I would have done. But cut the parties out. But like I said, wet t-shirt contests are just beyond bizarre. And I know that it's been around for centuries, but still, I just find it odd that to see somebody having a wet t-shirt contest and guys getting horny and hard, seeing a women's boobs popping out when their t-shirts are wet, nipples so showing, just good Lord. Like, have some respect, people. And the number one reason I hate spring break is everything. Everything about spring break is not safe. Because when you have friends that go to the same college as you or your roommate, if you go to these parties, you better make sure that y'all stay together. Because there are times when anything can happen, something can break out, somebody can have a gun or shoot a person. Because I know exactly what's going to happen if you don't have a person with you. So you should never be going to these spring breaks by yourself. Even yesterday, I was watching Inside Edition when they was talking about spring breaks. Why there are some rules to be there. Be careful when you drink. Do not hang off balconies. Always bring your friends with you and stay together and be safe. But everything else about spring break is beyond crap. So that's why I say do not go to these spring break parties, because I know what's going to happen. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen the documentaries in the past. Um, it's no brainer. I know. Let me ask you this. Are you in college right now? Are you planning on going to spring break? Or are you planning on just staying on education? Because education is really, really important. And I really think you guys should just stay in school. Don't go to these parties because you know exactly what's going to happen if you do. I'm just saying. So that is my top 5 reasons why I hate spring break. If you enjoyed this live stream video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on that notification if you want to get something new out of me. Follow me on Instagram and leave some comments down below. I'm your host, WNewsJax2. Love y'all, and God bless.